Thank you everybody for watching this video. Push the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and push that notification bell. It will help us tremendously to grow this channel. We have a bunch of stuff coming out for you, the fans, unique content, so please stay tuned. JHK here for the AllStar, and join me right now is Bellator MMA Bantamweight champion Sergio Pettis. What's going on, champ? How's life treating you right now?
Nah, life's good. I just been recovering, relaxing these last couple of days. He caught me with some nice calf kicks and some shin kicks, so my left leg's a little beat up.
For sure. And before we get into the fight, your title defense, I just wanted to give a shout out to somebody I know that I've had the privilege of chopping it up with in the past, and someone you know really well, Ian Larios. He's someone that has been with you since the beginning. How vital is he to the team, to Team Pettis?
It's amazing, man. Honestly, I've been knowing Ian since I was 20 years old. I believe I was one of the first fighters he's ever worked with. And he's amazing, man, a positive individual. He's driven. He's a person you need in camp, honestly. He's helping me with reading books that, I wouldn't even read, suggesting music that I wouldn't listen to. And, man, it's been amazing. He kept me really calm and focused for this fight.
Got to honor the people that have been with you the whole journey, huh?
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, Ian's a special individual, man. He's a blessing to whoever encounters Ian.
Now, Bellator 272, first successful title defense, highlight reel knockout. You had some time to absorb everything surrounding that fight. What sticks out to you most?
Honestly, just the stuff that I need to work on. Awesome that I got that outcome and everything, but looking behind the outcome and the behind the scenes, there's a lot of things I need to work on. I fought a high level fighter, and what he did to me this past Friday, I'm going to take with me for the rest of my career. Some mixed in martial arts. I thought I was prepping for a stand-up fight. I thought we were going to have a real stand-up fight, and he showed me I was slacking in my wrestling department and my jiu-jitsu. So now it's time to address what I need to address.
Yeah, I saw in the previous interview that you did after the fight that, Horiguchi, he kind of gave the guidelines on how to beat you. And I thought that was so interesting that you kind of revealed that, because most fighters wouldn't say that.
Yeah. No, man, I'm straight up about it. Like, he gave everyone a game plan of what they could do to me now. And the next couple guys I'm going to face are really wrestling-based fighters and grappling-based fighters. So I see a little sparkle in their eye, like, okay, like, this is what we're going to do to Sergio. So, yeah, man, I'm very realistic out there. I know what I need to address and what I need to work on, and I need to, I'm not afraid to tell other people as well, so.
Now, in the fight, you were down rounds, you hit that back fist, you win the championship bout. It's pretty much a strong argument for knockout of the year, comeback of the year. What do you think?
Oh, definitely got to be comeback of the year. I know there's some awesome knockouts out there, but I think I'm up there. I'm up there with them for sure. Man, yeah, but like you said, it was the first 3 rounds were frustrating. I was really annoyed. I was like, man, I can't touch this guy. He's so fast. He's so quick. He's controlling the pace, controlling where the fight's going, and I could just see the confidence growing on him. His face started changing a little bit. We kind of shared some moments in there. He took me down in the 4th round, and I got really frustrated. I'm like, you motherfucker. And he starts laughing. He starts laughing at me. He's like, ha, ha, ha. So we shared a laugh together, he lets me up, and then, that happened. So it was a crazy Friday, man.
Do you feel like there was a point where you just became overconfident and that allowed you to have that opening and get that back fist?
No, I think he was just so like, I'm up in the scorecards. He's not going to touch me. This guy's not touching me. So I think, and also his style, he leaves a lot with his hands down. So it was like, when I threw it, it was like perfectly executed. The scenario was right. The range was right. The move I threw was out of the ordinary. So you didn't really have time to react to it. So yeah, man, it was crazy to land that. Definitely crazy to land that.
With this win, do you feel like it edges you in the record books as one of the best ever at bantamweight, or do you feel like you need to do more, you need to prove more?
Yeah, I still think I need to prove more, honestly. Personally, I'm only 28. I'm going to be in the sport as long as my body allows me to be, and I'm here to make a wave, man. I'm here to make a name for Sergio Pettis. I got my brother Anthony Pettis and Team Pettis, but at the end of the day, it's my legacy that I'm really worried about, and yeah, I feel like I got a lot more to do and a lot more to show. That was just a intro. Even to myself. I learned a lot that 4th round where I need to push. I need to get a little antsy out there. I need to be hungry out there. My coach was telling me, get greedy, be hungry. And I started really feeling that, like, all right, I'm going to try to push the pace. I'm not going to worry about what he's doing to me. I went into that fight watching a lot of his highlight videos. So I'm like, damn, I got to be careful. He's been knocking fools out, and I don't want to be on his highlight reel.
How much of your confidence is built up from that finish?
I think a lot, honestly. I feel not just from the finish, just the way I had to face the adversity. I was losing that fight. I could have just been down and like, man, like I'm gonna lose this fight. And there's points in me and during the fight where I'm like, damn, like this isn't going my way. Like I had that conscious like decision, like, all right, either I try to push for the win or I'm just gonna keep settling and lose this fight. So the fourth round, I went out there and really pushed.
Your brother, he laid a pretty big bet on you. Did you know he did that going into the fight?
No, not at all. Anthony's crazy, man. He's a betting man. He loves gambling and betting. He's pretty good at it too. I'm glad the outcome was good for both of us.
Yeah, for sure. The president of Rizin, he recently did an interview, and he said that the Horiguchi fight was originally supposed to happen in Japan on December 30th. Was that the original plan?
Not from what I was told. I was prepping for December 3rd, so I mean, I've never even heard about going to Japan or fighting for Rizin or any of that, or even having Bellator in Japan. So yeah, I didn't know any of that.
What do you think about that? Going over there and fighting for the Rizin belt, the bantamweight belt over there, double champ.
Man, that'd be amazing. That'd be a dream come true. I've never fought anywhere outside of pretty much the U.S., Mexico, Canada. I'm ready to go to other parts of the world and show my skills and touch new fan bases. And man, yeah, that's what I'm in the sport for, man. I really want to go around the road and fight some of the best in the world.
Yeah, Saitama Super Arena. Pride was there.
Man, that'd be legendary. That'd be legendary. That'd be definitely something I would love to do.
For sure. And you'll be busy in 2022 with the Bantamweight Grand Prix. A milli up for grabs. What are the first round matchups you want to see?
Honestly, whoever they give me, man. Honestly, I don't care. I feel like I fought two of the toughest guys in the division right now. I fought Juan Archuleta and Horiguchi. So whoever they get me, man, preferably the harder fights. I'm here for the hard fights. I'm not here to have no easy wins. I'm here to test myself, and I prefer whoever they give me. Honestly, I'm not going to say no. So
if you're the matchmaker, not your fight, but the other fights, who would you match up?
I think Rafion Stotts and Juan Archuleta need to go at it. To really see who's the next in line. Probably me and Horiguchi again too. I think he deserves a rematch personally. Like he was dominating me for 4 rounds, and I hit him with that move, and I think that'd be a good matchup. Leandro Higo and Patchy Mix. I think those two should fight, and Magomedov and Gallagher. I think that'd be a good matchup. Probably not for Gallagher, but.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah. A couple more, man, before I let you go. A topic that I've been discussing with a lot of fighters is PTSD in combat sports, from injuries, maybe even bad weight cuts, losses, damage taken in fights. Does it exist amongst fighters in MMA, and what effects are there?
Yeah, I definitely think there is PTSD, definitely with the weight cut stuff too, like you cut a lot of weight and after the fight, you're just binge eating, you can't stop eating. You gain this massive amount of weight, which isn't really healthy to fluctuate between the two. And even, like getting hit in the head, man, that's a real thing. I think CTE is something that is in all combat sports, depending on how you get hit. So that's all stuff that's scary. PTSD, I even like this week for me, I couldn't sleep at all. Like after my fight, like after being so up, like last night was the first night of sleep that I got that was longer than 2 or 3 hours. I was just on the edge, like could not sleep. So yeah, man, I think that's all real, that all that stuff. And definitely the sport changes you for the better, and sometimes it could be for the worse too.
Yeah, especially your last fight, Horiguchi was out for a while, I mean, that could be something that could ring in his brain for, a long period.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's scary. Even saying that, like I felt bad actually doing it to him. I'm like, that's why I didn't even attempt. I attempted the second straight, but I had that conscious decision, like, dude, he doesn't deserve that. Like, like that's not who I am, and that's not what I'm trying to do to anybody. Yeah, it's scary, man. Our lives are at stake every time we go out there.
When's the earliest do you feel like you're gonna get back in there?
Ideally, I think April, honestly, like end of March, April. I already went back to the gym on Tuesday. I couldn't, I had to stay busy. I'm one of those guys that I'm bored. I'm at home. I'm like, man, this normal life isn't, this is not what I want to do, playing video games and chilling out all day. So went back to the gym, and yeah, I feel good, man. I probably won't be kicking for a little bit of time, but I think within 3 weeks I'll be able to fully get back into training camp.
Outside of fighting, what usually keeps you up at night? Good or bad?
Um, Stress, like just the stresses of life, bills, future events, thinking about the future, like, how far is this fighting going to go? Do I have enough money to, make sure I'm going to be good after this? Do I have projects and stuff after fighting that I'll be good at, or that I can make a income at as well? So, I feel like just the normal stresses everybody else has. And my dogs, those dogs are, they're funny.
All right, Sergio, man, I appreciate you, champ, for the time, and good luck on getting all healed up, getting back into training fully, and we'll see you in April, I guess.
Sounds good, brother. Thank you so much for your time as well.